review the new Beretta PX4 Storm. Now, box like this with the Beretta insignia. Okay. And then you have all the details here. What I did was I opened it on the other side. When you open the box, you'll get this blue case, plastic, Beretta insignia, and then it says here, made in Italy. Okay. Now when you open it up, okay, as you can see here, it's plastic. It looks like it's going to explode with all the contents because there are a lot of things inside. You got the PX4 Storm, okay. You got grips, small, medium, and large. The large one, okay, and the medium grip is already there. Okay, you got the reloader. So release the magazine. Magazine capacity 17, but since it's new, it's hard to reload. So you put the reloader like this. Okay, other side. Okay, you get a bullet. Like so. It helps you depress, and then you just load it down. There, halfway, and then you press all the way. That's how you reload it. It's actually easy when you're putting the first 10, but as you go over 10, it's harder. So you need to put the reloader there, press it down, put another bullet in, release, push it in again. That's how the reloader works. Okay. Some say, oh, I don't use a reloader. Well, when you're in that 17th bullet, it's pretty hard to load it. Okay. Magazine is pretty sturdy. Okay. It says here that it's made in Italy also. Okay. And it says caliber 9 parabellum. I don't know if you can see it. It says there. Okay. Now, why does it say 9mm parabellum? Because there's 9mm for Colt, and there's the 9mm for parabellum. Now, parabellum was a word that was taken from the original makers of the bullet, and the company that made the first bullets in World War II had a motto, and the motto says that to make peace, you have to be prepared for war. And it has the word parabellum in that. So it's stuck. Why 9mm? Why not 45? Well, 9mm gun was originally made by the Germans in the World War, and the maker was named Luger, George Luger, who made the Luger gun. That's why when you're buying rounds, you could almost see that it's written there that it's a 9mm Luger. Okay? That's why it's named Luger. Okay, now going back to the gun. Okay, so if you see that they have very good lines. Okay, it's a very sexy gun. If you look at that. Okay, it's not boxy. Boxy means old. Boxy means not sexy. Boxy means a Volvo in the 1980s. Now, in the year 2000, this is sexy. Okay? Now, why this gun is nicely made is because they contracted one of the designers of Lamborghini to design the outside of this gun. Okay, and he's also Italian. I think his name is Giorgiono or something. Okay, now going back. So you got an ambidextrous safety here. Okay, ambidextrous. Once you put on the safety, okay, it's not gonna fire. Okay, what's nice about that also is that it's safe for the kids at home. It's one of the reasons why I bought this. Okay, now let's turn off the safety. This gun is a DA and SA. What does DA and SA mean for the newbies? DA means double action. It means when you press it, it cocks and it fires. And single action is that once you slide the gun, pin cocks, you fire, and then it slides back again and it cocks itself. That's single action. Now the difference between the double action and single action in the trigger is that you use 8 to 10 pounds to trigger the double action. Okay? And when you feel the trigger going back, you're gonna hear a click there. And then, of course, when it fires, it's going to cock itself out. And then the next trigger pull is not that far. And it's gonna be 4 to 5 pounds. See? From there, double action to single action. Okay, it's easier to press. Okay. What's nice about this gun is that it has a skeletonized hammer. Okay, making it easier to pull down. It's very light. It's a polymer pistol. Okay, it's one of the nice things about the Wonder 9 pistols. Wonder 9 pistols were named in the 1980s when they started making Glocks, which had a polymer frame, okay, making it easier to carry, easier to reproduce. The bullets are cheaper because they're 9mm bullets, okay, and compared to the usual revolver which the police use, which only carries 6 to 8, this can carry up to 17. So more power for the police. That's why they call it the Wonder 9. Okay. Now, what else does it have? It has very nice sights here. Okay, and there. Pretty accurate. And if you charge it in the light at night, you can see it glow a bit. What else does it have? Compared to the 92's F, this has a new system, a rotating bolt, okay, which is supposed to make the recoil less, and it does its job. Okay, going here in the front, you can see, okay, a release. You just slide it down, and you're gonna see this move a bit forward, and then you just slide it, and voila, you can field strip it already. Easier than a Glock. Then putting it back in, you just slide it forward, there, slide it a few times, make sure it's there, even press it, okay, and it works. Easy. Okay. Now Beretta have been making guns for 500 years. So more power for the police. That's why they call it the Wonder 9. Okay. Now, what else does it have? It has very nice sights here. Okay. And there. Pretty accurate. And if you charge it in the light at night, you can see it glow a bit. What else does it have? Compared to the 92's F, this has a new system, a rotating bolt, okay, which is supposed to make the recoil less, and it does its job. Okay, going here in the front, you can see, okay, a release. You just slide it down, and you're gonna see this move a bit forward, and then you just slide it, and voila, you can feel it. You just slide it forward, there, slide it a few times, make sure it's there, even press it, okay, and it works. And I can say this is a pretty accurate gun. Okay, easy to use. You can change the handles, easy enough. Okay, the grips, I'm sorry. Yep. And the recoil is not as much. What else? What comes in the package also, what I really like is it came in a box, you know, a gun lock. Okay, it says this there, Beretta. Just put it in. It has two keys. Okay. They really thought of everything. Not only to make a beautiful gun, but to make a safe gun. Okay. Put it there. Oops. Careful not to point it at me. And just lock it there like that. Okay. Safe. Okay. Also, what I like about this is that okay, they have discrete cleaning brushes here. Okay, which comes with the package. One looks like a copper brush and one looks like a regular brush. And then you have a handle here, long one, you can clean it with. Now, I've shot Glocks most of my range shooting, and I've shot around 2,000 rounds. This one I just got a couple of days ago, and I've shot 250 rounds with it, and I haven't had any misfire or any problems with the cartridge ejecting. Okay, I haven't taken out the labels, but I'm gonna take it out soon just to show you that it's brand new. Okay, now it also comes with the handbook in different languages. The only problem with this is that they did a lot of, you know, nice things with the gun, but the case, you know, it's just cheap plastic. But then again, no one really carries their gun case in the range. They usually buy, you know, a bag for it.